Honestly, I said it recently. Like I feel like I carry the same amount, and I still get just as angry. I just feel like we're winning a lot more hockey games, and like at the end of the day, that's really all that matters. And just playing in front of this crowd, in the in the playoffs in April and May and June, and that's what everybody's working for. And when you're losing games, it's easy to be more frustrated, and we're coming out on the right side of things a lot more nights than we aren't. And I think that's honestly just the big reason is just to see the team come together and have a lot more success. And it allows me to play a little more level-headed because especially when we're winning games, you don't want to be a distraction. But it's something I'm constantly working at and something I'm trying to get better at every day. Yeah, I feel good. I think my timing's good. I think that's a big thing is sometimes I'm working really hard and not really in the right spot. And, I think since that Chicago game, I felt a little better. It's not that my legs aren't there all the time. Like I said, this game is so timing-based. I think that the guys will tell you they feel like you're just skating laps and you're never in the right spot. And I feel like my instincts right now are just a little sharper, and it's allowing me to be in the right place. And I think, once that happens, everything else kind of takes care of itself.
Are there subtle things that you notice when you're going through a stretch like this, when things are clicking?
Well, one, you get the puck more. You're even as simple as I can tell when my timing's on if I get to hit the defenseman on the forecheck. And typically, like when I tell you guys I'm physically engaged, it's when it's because I got good timing and I'm skating, and sometimes I chip it at the wrong time and I can't even hit the guy because I'm too late, and then that's when it's a hard feeling, and then you feel like you're fighting it, and you force plays because you're not having the puck as much. It's like the domino effect, and just right now it's all timing based for me.
You mentioned the physical play against Minnesota and Boston specifically. Early in those games, the first shift of the game, you go, and plan a couple of big hits. Is that an emphasis for you right off the bat in a lot of these games? Yeah,
to get into it, but I'm not. If it's there, I'm going to try not to miss it. I think when I'm on, I'm not letting those slide. Like it's just just happened to be first shift of the game where people were in the way, and that's a good opportunity. And we talk about going through people as a team, not just me. So. We're at that point of the season now where you can't really let anybody off the hook, and going through people and chipping the body is one of our staples. So we've got to make sure we're doing that.
You played a little bit less than you have in past seasons. Do you think that's part of the reason for the consistency, I suppose, that you're talking about?
Yeah, for sure. It's hard when you're on the ice the last 5 minutes every game trying to chase a lead and standing around and can't move. And it's really been nice to see the penalty kill do such a good job where I can go. A lot less on it, and they've been unreal all year. Obviously, you're going to have your stretches, but the guys have done a great job all season. So, just being a minute or two less a game is I've noticed such a difference from the last 2 years.
Last year, I think you said you wanted to shoot more. Are you shooting enough?
No, I honestly find that just the way that our line is constructed, I'm like a down low player, and that's okay. Like I was talking to our skills coach last week about how I don't have any shots. He's like, look, we're watching clips, and I'm never in the shooting area. I'm always behind the net. I'm always in front of the net. And when you play with a guy like Brock, who's always in that spot, we're okay with that being how it works. Sometimes you capitalize, sometimes you don't, and I think I've had a fairly higher shooting percentage my whole career anyway. So
they're a good team. Let's go to Seattle and have our best and win another one. Yeah. Here we go, Mike.
Just to repeat our effort.
Showed a lot of balls for our group today.
Seems like I think you don't have to space. All these.
Thanks for liking the video and subscribing.